What's up guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing Garou. Haven't done Garou in a while. Well, standard form Garou. I've seen a lot of requests for Garou. I think it's coming from like the same person, but like a lot of requests. I've seen like close up, blood Garou, standing on a rock, Garou versus Tanjiro. So someone's a fan of Garou. So when you say blood Garou, I think you mean Garou with the bloody hair. You know, with the blood in his hair. With that orange red sort of hair. So so blood red Garou, and I'll do a close up of him because I know I saw someone asking for a close up. Let's go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, use pause if I go. Yeah, use pause if I go too fast. Can't talk. Center point here. Go across, down. So his head is tilted, and we're in 3/4. Okay, so 3/4 pose means kind of one eye smaller than the other a little bit, and like his jaw is a little bit different on both sides, but it's easy enough once you get the hang of it. So we'll start with his small eye over here. So am I recording? Sometimes I don't hit record. All right, I am recording. We are professional on this channel, lads. We are the ultimate professionals here. We know exactly what we're doing at all times. No, we don't. Go. Top eyelid goes across. Right, you got like a spike sticking out here. It goes down. Thicken it up a little bit. Just up here in the corner. Top eyelid's usually thicker than the rest. Usually. Right, like that, right? And then the bottom eyelid will go around and go up to that corner, up to his tear duct, just up there. Okay, that's roughly the shape of his eyes, real spiky, slender, serious looking, right? Then he could have like some extra lines just around here. Because if this is Garou with the blood red hair, he's been fighting a lot, so lots of stress lines around his eyes. Bottom eyelid line done, yeah. So then iris, talking to myself. So the iris, he's looking down at us. So it comes from the bottom eyelid and around. Like so. And then his pupil, just in here. I might say something controversial, but I prefer the manga of One Punch Man to the most recent season. I think the manga is better. That's just me, I know. Usually mangas are good, and then the anime like animates it really well, but I wasn't too happy with season 2 of One Punch Man. But hopefully the next one will be good. So then his eyebrow just comes out. He's got real sort of spiky kind of eyebrows, right? Eyebrow there. And then this goes down. Crinkly, sort of spiky eyebrow. We give him a bit of an eyelid line, just coming across the top, like so. Then we go over to the other eye. So this eye is bigger, right? And his head is kind of tilted, so we're not like straight across, we're kind of a bit higher up, right? And you're about half an eye width over. The width of this eye, sort of half of it will fit in here. Half the eye fits in there, okay? That's the proportion. And then this goes across. Now this eye is bigger, so it goes much farther. See? And we got that spike on the end, and then it hooks down here. You just thicken this up. Nope. Okay, and then his bottom eyelid, thinner over towards the tear duct, just over there. You can see that line for the eye now. Some stress lines just around his eye. And then his iris again, sort of looking down, coming out from here. Pupil, just there. Right, so eyebrow, crinkly sort of thing. Goes back. Adding some spikes coming off it. Like so. And we give him an eyelid line. There isn't one in the picture, but I think they need eyelid lines. Just gives their eyes a bit more detail. So then he's got some crinkle lines coming out around his nose and his forehead here, like some sort of angry sort of frown lines, like this, right? Just kind of that kind of stuff. And then his nose is going to come from the right eye, the right eyebrow, coming down from here. So what they do is, to draw it in, they go out to like a point, sort of here, and then it goes back in like that. And then you can see the nostril on this side, and like a bit of a nostril on this side. Sometimes they draw in the nose on that side and sometimes not, but I think I'll leave it there, it's simpler. And then his mouth underneath, right? So just a serious kind of downturn sort of mouth, like so. He might have like some lines around his eyes here, like some frown sort of lines. And then there's like a shadow underneath his lip here, kind of Demon Slayer style actually. Sort of a triangle like that. And then his chin. He has a long enough face, so it like goes around here. Okay, now proportion-wise, eyebrows to the bottom of his nose there is about the same as bottom of his nose to the chin. Okay, so like middle of his eyebrow, there to there, about the same as there to there. And then bottom of his nose to his bottom lip, this sort of shadow area, is about the same as the shadow area to his chin. So here to here is about the same as here to here. Okay, nostrils maybe of the nose to the shadow is the same as shadow to the chin. Okay, so then the head is turned away, right? So this side of his head is smaller, so we can see jaw on this side and cheek on this side. So both sides of his face are not symmetrical. So we'll go jaw first. It's easier. Up to there, and you're about underneath the corner of the eye, see? And that's where you change direction and you go up the side of his face. So you go around and up. Okay, 3/4 pose, that means this side is different. So we're going to go skinny, all right? We're not going to go as wide. We're not going to go off this way. We're going to go up a bit. Okay, and you're about level with the mouth when it starts to like turn up this way. So we'll go like up around. Here, and then it like, we have a little bit of a bump in, goes behind his eyelashes and then back out for his eyebrow there. It's a little bit trickier, but that's the side of his face. And then his eyebrow thing will go up that way. His forehead, eyebrow thing. It's called the forehead. Right, then over here, right? So we got like his jaw sort of coming up this way. And then his neck will be, where's his ear? Kind of lines up at the bottom of his nose. So I'm going to put it like there maybe. Yeah, so his ear will go around like so. Kind of disappears up underneath his hair, kind of here somewhere. So he's got his sideburn here. He's got all this spiky hair then, and a spiky sort of hairline that goes around this way. So you can add this. Sort of spiky sort of hair V's and stuff all down. Goes around the other side. Down to there. And then all these sort of texture lines and stuff coming out from here. There's loads of that anyway. We'll just draw the general shape for his hair. We'll just do his sideburns over this side of his head. Just starts below his ear here. Below his eye, should I say. Like that. And his ear, you can see a little bit of it just coming down here, sort of in line there. Comes out around, skinnier than the other side. Like that. And then there is some like ear lines and stuff inside. Not much, he didn't draw in much. That's all there is really. And then the general shape for his hair, so he's got like all these spikes and stuff sticking out here, and then it goes up to these like two big ones that like top is like up there somewhere. Remember, hair moves and stuff, so his hair is like drawn, it's always drawn like loads of different ways. So it comes down towards the middle. Right, like that, and then we fly out to another sort of large spike out the other side. Two actually in this picture. Down behind his other ear. Always adding these little spikes. I'm not being too careful. I'm just going nuts, right? This eventually goes behind his neck or something down here. And then we'll add like some texture lines just coming around. Just kind of like lightning or something, you know, it's just like. This kind of stuff. I'm not being too precious about it and just like adding these sort of spikes, right? It's just, I'm not copying the picture exactly, I'm just sort of doing it my own way. And it works fine. Right. So now neck comes down this way. How far? We'll go down to there, right? And then there's like a neck muscle there, neck muscle there, neck on the other side, that way. It comes out to his trapezius, sort of going off here. And we give him his Adam's apple sort of in here. So clavicle is like here. Right, so that means his top of his chest is kind of here, going out this way, and he's got bandages coming over his shoulders, right? So he's all beat up, right? So we'll just add all these sort of rips and stuff for the bandages. There, and then what way is that one? So we'll rip this one as well. Going down across his shoulder there. Doop. Some hatching and stuff. So then quite wide shoulders then. Comes out around like so. And then this side as well. Around like so. It's like all blood there, I think. Make some hatching just along the top of his shoulder. Like that, and then there is ripped and torn sort of bandages sticking off. There, and then one. It's kind of like his hair, same sort of thing. You just squiggly sort of line, like so. Now, blood Garou, or beat up Garou. So we're going to add blood and sweat and scratches. Okay, so we'll go with the scratches first. So it's like all scratches coming out of his nose, coming down his mouth here, both sides, right, all on his cheek and his face and forehead, like everywhere really. Like it's just he's in bits basically, right? Fight of his life. Right, and then his sweat, right? So lots of these beads of sweat, right? All on his face. And there's big blobs of blood as well. I think he's fighting poison in his body or something as well, isn't he? So this is to show where his skin is and stuff too. There's all blood down here. Right, so then the blobs of blood, right? So you just got to draw it in, kind of running down his face. All the way down. It even goes down his neck, I think, here. Yeah, it does. It goes. So this will all be red, kind of, and it gets kind of like hatching down here. So it goes back up around. This will all be colored in red if you want, or if you're doing it sort of manga style, you can shade it in. So this will all be shaded real dark. Blood, so that's all going down, running down his body here, and there's all blobs of blood and stuff. Blood on his shoulder, I think, over here. And then blood coming down from his hair. So like his hair is red because he's rubbed all the blood into it, I think, if I remember. And this eye will be red as well. Right, that is it. How to draw blood Garou, or bloodthirsty Garou, or yeah, I've seen him have lots of names. I don't know what the official name is, but there he is. Close up. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.